Alright guys, so in this tutorial we're going to be going over basic variables in JavaScript. So I just went over C#, now we're going to do this in JavaScript. So, open up whatever JavaScript file you want, and up here, I'm actually going to get rid of pragma strips because we do not need that. Up here, I'm going to put a few variables, so they're a little bit different from how a variable works in C#, or at least how you write them. I mean, they're the same thing, you store data, but you write var instead of public. Because the way JavaScript works is that it understands that you need to use this in this document. So it says, it's a variable, but you can use it anywhere already. You don't need to tell it that it can use it anywhere, unlike C#. So just var for variable, and then int, or no, sorry, you put the name. Let's actually name this something. Yeah, we'll keep the same name, and then a colon to separate, and then you put int for the type, equals whatever. So equals, we'll do 1 again. So it's a little bit different from C#. You still have to state what it is. It's a variable. So instead of public, you're putting a variable, then the name, and then you put a colon, which will separate the name and the type. So then you put the type equals 1. You don't have to put equals. You can just put int semicolon, and that will work just as well. You just have to input it in Unity. Then we'll go over, the second one was a float, so public name 1 colon float is equal to 1.234. And in JavaScript, you don't need to put an F. It already understands it's a float. You don't need to put an F to tell it that that's a float. Var name 2, what was boolean? You put, oh, instead of bool, it's boolean. You write the whole thing out. Equals true. And then var name 3 colon game object var name 4 colon transform. And that's good for now. That's all we need to do for now. And so as you can see, that's the same thing as in JavaScript or in C#. It's a little bit different though, but it's the same form. You're switching it around really. You're putting the int at the end instead of the beginning. Yeah. So you're kind of switching around int and name and putting a semicolon or a colon in the middle. And also make sure you end everything off with semicolons, of course. So yeah. I don't really think I need to go over how it works inside Unity, because I already did that tutorial in JavaScript. So yeah, thanks for watching.